China niweke aje? Nataka kuwa pale juu kushinda ikiwa chini. Ndio maana niweka hivyo. As in kuwa closer. So, we can start. Ndio naangalia nitoe points zangu. Yeah. Hi guys. My name is Dennis Ndongo. And we are here to speak about our childhood Christmas traditions. So we'll give you our experiences since our childhood, those great childhood memories until now, how we have been celebrating Christmas. Yes.
Hello guys, my name is Dennis, but I'm Dennis Kinuthia. I'll also be giving you my experiences from childhood as to how I used to celebrate Christmas, probably how I used to do it over the years, and I hope you have a great time watching this video.
Okay. So I think to kick it off, Christmas traditions are, ways we celebrate Christmas, and it varies depending on family. So that's why we thought it would be good if we highlight how my family did and just see the differences with how his family used to celebrate Christmas. So I'll kick it off with my first point. So how we knew Christmas is around the corner was through going for shopping to buy new clothes. So for us, Christmas was always highlighted with the purchase of new clothes. That's what prepared us. Like we actually got anxious for Christmas. We wouldn't wait for the day to get there, so that we could just wear our new clothes. So how we used to celebrate Christmas was new clothes. That was always a tradition. We need new clothes, Christmas clothes. Yeah. So that was my first point.
I think for me, Christmas was probably basically it started right after closing school. So you knew like once you close school, probably for the December holiday, that's when Christmas starts. So you start preparing. For example, let's say for in our family, we used to do decorations around the house probably before Christmas came by, and this used to do probably by buying probably Christmas lights, decorating the house with probably shiny stuff. Yeah. So I think
Christmas tree.
Christmas tree, if you could afford it, but most of the time
So
you
did you used to afford?
used to buy one of the fake ones. You have a fake one which is normally bought in supermarkets, so you decorate it and probably put Christmas lights, and then after that, now that's when you probably get to buy new stuff around the house, probably whether it's new clothes, new shoes, and all that stuff.
Yeah. For us, we never had a Christmas tree. I don't remember. We never ever. I'd have no recollection of us having a Christmas tree. I think for us, Christmas didn't. I feel like a Christmas tree, Santa. It's like white people Christmas. But for us, we never ever had a Christmas tree growing up. Yeah. So I think, well, for our family, Christmas was special because that's when you'd find most of the extended family, come together after a whole year of being apart, being on your daily hustles, having not time to, meet, interact. That's when we would get a chance to meet our cousins, like, especially those who lived far. So they would come to my grandma's and my grandparents' place. So Christmas was always highlighted by meeting extended family and catching up with your cousins, your aunts coming, all those shenanigans of having extended family together and just celebrating together for that 1 week, that Christmas week. Then going back to our respective homes and waiting for the next year. But yeah, Christmas was having extended family around.
For my case, it's also the same, but what could be probably different is that we used to have probably one Christmas where we have get-togethers with family, and then the other one we get to celebrate it now with like the family that you're living in. So let's say, for example, we could celebrate probably this December together at our up country, and then the next one we could celebrate at home. So probably what we used to do is meet our cousins, extended families too, have discussions on probably where they are in life, probably their jobs, schools, what they are doing, any new things they are planning to do probably the following year, and all that stuff.
Did you travel to coast with family?
Not really. I think the very first time I traveled to coast for the December holiday was right after uni. So that's the first time I traveled to Mombasa for December holiday.
Because even for us, we only travel going to your grandparents' house. Never traveled to coast. Never had one of those. So you are going to enjoy the holiday in the coast, or maybe travel somewhere exotic.
But it's a really good experience if you get to travel to a new place, especially during the December holidays.
Although I feel like traveling during December holidays is not a good time to travel, because you'll meet. That's when everyone is traveling. So there's always traffic. The hotel has high prices, so you even pay higher. So for me, even if like I was to have a family, traveling in December is a no. I would rather we travel in January. We stay at home in December. Wait for the low season.
That is April or January.
January, February. I think end of January you travel, because if you wait for February, then Valentine's comes. So I think, probably from 25th Jan, when people are not yet paid. Let's say 20th Jan to 20th to 30th Jan. That's the best time to travel, I think, according to me. So that's the best time I would travel. I'd rather stay indoors in December and travel in January.
That's
So yeah, whenever I was to have family, December we just maybe travel to.
You don't want to go for like a vacation or something
During December? No, I want to go for a vacation, but not during December. Yeah. Hey, December, no. Those prices,
they are too overpriced.
Yeah, they're overpriced, they're hyped. Yeah. So from my end, the other thing that made Christmas when I was a kid was chapati farm.
Chapati.
It was chapati, meat, just lots of soda. Oh, and alcohol, and mostly we used to call it. I'm trying to remember the Kikuyu name of
Muratina.
Muratina. So those three things used to go hand in hand. Chapati, meat, and alcohol. So those three, you knew it was Christmas.
For my case, I think Christmas to me, or the December holidays to me, came by especially when we used to have probably friends parties once in a while. I mean, they used to be a bit more compared to other holidays, probably more compared to April or August holidays. So I knew December came around when you used to have a lot of parties. Let's say, for example, your friend is hosting a party for, let's say, end of year or something else, or something to do with that. Yeah.
When you were a kid, like other kid friends hosting.
Yeah, they used to have parties. Yeah, family parties, friends parties, all that stuff.
La.
Yeah.
The first time I went to a party, I was probably 20 something. Yeah, so that's cool. Well, the only parties were the Christmas day itself. So my last point was especially on that day, because I remember on Christmas Eve we used to go shopping, like proper shopping, and especially for foodstuffs, and just make sure we have everything in the house. Because how people celebrated Christmas, everything closed down because people are going to celebrate with their family. So there are no shops open, especially on 25th and 26th. So I always remember, like, if you didn't buy anything, like if you didn't buy something that you need to use on the Christmas day, you won't use it because you won't have somewhere to buy. So that was one thing, like shops closed on Christmas, and on Boxing Day, that's 26th of December.
For my case, I know Christmas came by. December was coming by when you used to have what do you call them? Balutis. You used to call them balutis or fireworks.
Fireworks.
So I knew December was around the corner when when shops started selling those things. So we used to have a lot of that, especially when it came to probably Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve. Lighting up fireworks, balutis, all that stuff. Sometimes we used to even use what do you call them? The ones we used to wash sphurias with.
Steel wire.
Yeah, steel wire. I used to do even in steel wire.
Interesting.
As I was celebrating.
As that was prohibited. if my mom caught us with it,
it's a bit dangerous,
case.
but I know it's how people nowadays celebrate their December holidays.
I think that was all from me. Thank you for watching the video.
Hope to see you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Kwa serious.
Sikupiga record manzi. Shit.